What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the underground, man. Hey, bro, first episode, man, and hey, I'm stoked about it. I'm excited. We got the WGN tournament coming up this weekend, so we're gonna talk about that a little bit, and then we're gonna talk. We got NTL here, so we definitely gonna get with those guys. But hey, everybody that's coming in, y'all go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all definitely go ahead, share the podcast, share the stream. Let's get this turned up. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead, jump over. We got Gurgent here and we got Justin, man. What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Good man, good. Appreciate you having us on, bro.
Yeah,
Yes,
glad to
sir.
have y'all on, man. Glad to have y'all, man. So, why don't y'all go ahead, y'all, whoever want to start first, I'll go ahead and talk about how the team started and whatnot. How you guys got NTL going on.
So actually, originally, my brother and I kind of used to play in the California circuit. We used to have
Okay.
our own team. We actually used to play for Young Guns, and we were doing pretty well. We were winning quite a bit. But as we kind of got older, I got more out of shape. I couldn't really, I just didn't want to have the ball in my hands as much as I could. And so we were looking for some guys that with stars that really the top keep the top. And so we actually ran into. I've actually known Gurjant pretty much my whole life because we're from the same city, but he was just a little bit older than me. I ran into Vic at a tournament in Yuba City. He came down and played with Gurjant. They didn't do too well, but I remember seeing Vic on the sideline and telling my brother, I was like, I don't really go after other guys that much, but we could definitely use him. And Vic actually ended up messaging me on Instagram that night. I was playing college at that time, and he was looking for a spot, and just kind of reached out for networking stuff, and we just kind of
Hmm.
got to talking, and he was like, "Yo, bro, like we should play together," and I was like, "Yeah, man, let's do it." And Genty kind of grew up with Vic as well, so Genty's always played in these tournaments, and so we were kind of like, "All right, come along." And actually, before that, Jazzy is someone I actually grew up with as well. He's from the Bay
Okay.
Area. I played in the Bay Area and Stockton area. So he started playing with us at the same time. So the original
Hmm.
five guys was me, my brother, Jazzy, Genty, and Vic. So that was our
Oh
original
wow.
five. And then, we decided to go to Surrey, Vancouver tournament, which is probably the best tournament around, especially at that time. And we were kind of like, okay, let's go out there and play. We only had five, and Vic was like, yo, I got these two guys. They play at UFB with me. We have Jordy and Jobin, and we are like, yeah, man, come on, bring them on. And they were pretty young guys, but they definitely like they were hoopers. And
Hmm.
I think now people are getting to know them more than they knew them back then. But they're some dogs. So it kind of
That's
started
what's
off as a
up.
basketball thing, man. But like it's become a lot deeper than basketball. It's we're like legitimate brothers. So it's kind
That's
of where
what's
we're at
up.
now.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. That's what's up. So, how do you how you feeling about what everything, the team and whatnot, and how you guys came along?
Like where we're at right now.
Junty,
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my
What's
bad.
up?
I was saying how you
Like,
feeling with the team and whatnot, and how you guys came along and how
yeah.
everything is
So,
coming.
yeah, no. So, we all connected, right? We met each other. We're like, we need. Me and Vic started playing. We're like, we need big men. You know what I mean? Or else we're not gonna be successful in these tournaments. So we
Hmm.
saw AJ and Jeff already knew these guys from before, but they always used to do their own thing, and then we saw something in them, and when they saw something in us, and we just combined together, and we started winning tournaments. And outside of basketball, we just became really good friends, and NTO is more of like a family now, like all the
Hmm.
guys that are always part of our team and everything, like it outside the court, we always hanging out, we talk every day. There's not a
Yeah.
day that goes by maybe that we don't, tap in a group chat, whether it's, motivating each other like, hey, let's, get up, let's do this, you
Hmm.
know, creating goals for each other. So I think that
That's
it's
what's
more
up.
than just, basketball point of view. And and when we do step on the court together, like we already know what everyone needs to do, right? We know what
Hmm.
everyone's capable of doing, and we just put it together and step on the court and compete. So I think we're more than just a team or more than just a meet up on the weekend, play basketball. It's a brotherhood for us. So that's the way
Yeah.
I just want to keep growing NTL.
That's
And
what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
just to
up.
touch base because I left out two guys from NCO that our most recent like permanent guys is Jaden Narwhal and AJ Bassi. Those are two other guys that also joined us over the
That's
last
what's
2 years.
up.
But those are also they've become brothers now. They're not just guys that we play with; they're our boys. And
Mm,
they came along and they make us better too.
that's what's up.
yeah.
Hey man, y'all go ahead tap into the chat. We got NTO here. We got how you say it again?
Your John,
Jurgent and then Justin,
your John.
man. We talk
Yeah.
and Justin. We get talking a little bit of basketball. Hey, so how you guys feel about the tournament coming up this weekend?
Go ahead, Josh.
I'm just gonna throw Justin in the fire like that, huh?
Nah,
Wait,
man.
say it again. Sorry, I kind of cut out for a second.
Oh, you good?
No,
Yeah,
say it again. I think I
good.
can say it, bro.
I'm just saying, how you feeling about the tournament this weekend?
About the tournament this weekend.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, there's not a single tournament that I think I go to with these guys where I don't feel good about it. You know what I mean? So,
Mm,
I think there's definitely some good teams. YC Ballers is a solid squad. GNN, who's playing with Sickest, they're a good squad as well. There's a couple young teams that can show some stuff too. But, dude, I feel confident every single time I'm wearing that NTL jersey or with these group of guys. So, I think that we're the team to beat, and I think we're usually the team to beat in almost every single one of these tournaments.
man, definitely. Y'all definitely got some good talent going on over there. The two tournaments that I've been to, man, it's been disappointing. It's definitely been down to the wire though. But I've been like,
Yeah,
man, y'all definitely got some good talent. I've been
yeah. I
thoroughly
mean, even
impressed myself.
that South Asian Classic that I think that's the first time I met you, where we lost
Mm,
to YC Ballers by 3. I mean, dude, they were a really good team. I think
yeah.
we have some good guys too, but I think that tournament we had actually picked up some new guys for the first time that I was playing with, that are very good players, like Sean, Dilraj, all these guys. They're good players, but it was the first time that we were playing with them. So I think that the chemistry was a little bit, off just a bit, and getting used to each other. We didn't have our guys as like Vic, my brother, Jazzy, these guys, but Bill Raj and these guys are very good players too. But
Yeah. I
that,
mean,
bro,
it's
we
one
just
thing
didn't
we
have.
don't. Yeah, one thing we never want to do is ever make an excuse at any of these tournaments. You know what I mean? Like we fell short. We might have not had our full team and stuff like that, but we took the L to the chest. We're like, you know what I mean? They outplayed us. It came down to the wire, but they still came on top. Respect to them. Did we hear it back from the rest of our team? Of course. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? These guys clowned us like, oh yeah, you guys lost. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But at the end
Hmm.
of the day, anytime we lose, like we step on the court and we lose, we take 100% blame for it. Whatever guys are on that team, it's not a single person's effort. We all lost together,
Yeah,
and it is
fact.
what it is. But for this weekend, hey, for this weekend, we got some for them. You know what I mean? We got some for everybody in that tournament. Like I said, we carry ourselves with confidence. We're not ever gonna think we're the underdog in any tournament, right?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna
Uh-huh.
think that every team want to come out and they want to beat us. They're gonna have to go up every single game, bro. They're gonna have to show up
Yeah.
every single game and give it their all in order to, you
Hmm.
know, on us or beat us. So I think well, I'm pretty
I
confident
think
in our
I mean
roster for
just to
this
kind of
weekend.
to
And
kind
even
of
for
to
you,
kind of
Indian.
piggyback on what Junty's saying is, I feel like, and we used to do the same thing. Like when I was younger, like NCL for me when I was first getting into the circuit was like Tony Gill guys, who is an absolute legend. So when I used to come around when I was younger, playing against Tony and his team was like the Super Bowl for me. So I think
Hmm.
for a lot of these teams now, it's like, we sometimes lag and we're like, oh, this is just another game. But for a lot of these other teams, it's like they don't look at it as another game. They're like, okay, we beat NTL. That's a big fucking
Yeah.
deal. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Yeah. That's like when they run into y'all and they end up beating y'all, I know they happy about that. That's like the NBA finals for them.
Yeah, 100. But the thing is, like we want these teams to come back and keep playing. Like we want to see these, younger guys develop the same way that we did as a team. We weren't always like coming out winning every single tournament. It took steps to get to that point where we started taking over the circuit, winning in Canada, winning across the states, whatever it might be, winning all over California. It took us like these L's to like Tony's team. There's a lot of other guys that played in the circuit. Gary, Sidhu, these guys are legends that were playing way before us. We used to look up to them. When we had a chance to step on the court with them, we wanted it. We gave it our all. When they might have not gave their all, you know what I mean? They might have just like, looked at us like, we're just whatever. And that's the way I think we're doing that. We're looking at other teams like, we should easily beat them, but we gotta obviously play up to par to be able to say that and stuff. But I just want these newer teams to keep entering these tournaments and keep playing, and they'll be up there sooner or later. So I'm not discouraging any
Yeah,
team.
and to be honest,
Obviously
I,
it'll be a
I
dog.
feel like a lot of these, I feel like a lot of these teams also kind of like sit here and think that like we have like beef in them, we trying to do teams. Honestly, not that. And like, I'm saying that right now. So if anyone does think that, there's not a single team out there that we look at and we're like, oh, we don't mess with them. Like, dude, off the court, we love everybody, bro. Like, we want
Hmm.
everyone to
Yeah,
succeed. Sometimes we go to tournaments and we take guys from other teams to come with us. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, that's
and I
what's
think a
up.
lot of people might not know that until they actually meet us off court. So, because I do know
yeah,
on the court, especially me, I got a bad, rep for how I speak on the court, but,
Hmm.
a lot just, they just don't know until you kind of meet us off the court.
Hmm.
yeah. Same. I'll piggyback on that and same thing. Like, a lot of people might look at us like, do we think that we're super cocky or confident? But you have to be
Hmm.
confident in life. Whatever you do, whether it's basketball, whatever you're doing, you got to
Yeah,
walk
that's for
walk around
sure.
with. So, when we do that, we don't want to put out the wrong image to these other guys and think that, we're better than them or we're, one up on them, whatever it
Hmm.
is. That's just the way we talk and stuff like on the court. But, off the court, I told all these guys, the younger guys and kids and stuff that are, trying to get themselves in basketball that, keep putting in effort, keep playing, bro. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? You get one that, we that's all this is for, right? These tournaments for these kids putting out there, and getting better, right? At the end of the day. But we got nothing but love for every other team, in the circuit and all these, younger kids, like the GNSC guys. We got next kids, Jazzy's, kids, that are entering in this tournament. So we wish the best for them, and hopefully sooner or later somebody from the South Asian culture, makes the NBA. That's the ultimate goal, right?
Yeah,
Playing at a
definitely.
you know level, right? So we always rooting for that.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely. Speaking of the youth and whatnot, what are some things you guys are doing with the youth? You guys are. I seen you guys are doing some kind of tournaments and stuff. I just seen or some training. I just seen Jazz was over at one not too long ago. Can you guys share some light on that? Whatever you guys are doing with the youth.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, I think, as of late, especially, I think we're starting to kind of get more involved. Jazzy has his brand over there in the Bay Area called For the Culture, and he's doing a great job out there. He's getting some kids and showing them some experiences that he's been through and what he's done. Vic also, I believe, was training for a little while. I think he still does it as well. I did it very brief stint, and then Genti actually worked with YC Assassins to kind of him and Vic actually set up something with YC Assassins to do a camp for the kids for the Yuba tournament that's coming up in a couple weeks. So I'll let Genti touch more on that. But yeah, dude, I think we're just trying to work as much as we can. We have a little bit of a form and use that to you know work with these kids.
Yeah, that's what it was for. We're just trying to, we're getting older and stuff too. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so we could create, these camps and like create younger teams and stuff like that. Give them a platform, like I always tell everybody, you know what I mean? Like when we were growing up, we never had any of this stuff. We used to look up these tournaments on like a website. What was it called, Judging? CIB. Like we used to sit there waiting once a year for
Yeah,
these
CIB
tournaments, but
hoops.
now
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So now we're what you see all these social media stuff, all these platforms, like opportunities are endless. So we're always happy to do tournaments, be a part of tournaments. Like that's why you always see NTO in every single tournament. Literally, you go on any tournament, we're always entered because we want to be there, support that tournament as well as compete. So we want to start to youth teams as well. So they could sit there and they could have that platform and they could play and they could compete and stuff against kids around the world, right? So it's always a stepping
Yeah, and
stone, and we
a,
want to create that for these
I,
guys because
I think
know
a lot of these kids also like they look at people, especially like Vic and Jazzy, as like celebrities now, right? So like, I think it's a great way to use what they have to kind of give back to these kids because a lot of these kids, man, they come to these tournaments just to watch those too, and for them to kind of talk to these kids and give back, like you never know what that message can do for these kids.
yeah, it goes a long way.
Wait a minute. Who's Vic? Because I'm hearing a lot about. You were saying that I guess the kids are looking at Vic as a celebrity. So wait, what? Well, I don't think I've ever seen Vic hoop. I got to see Jazzy hoop, and man, let me tell you that guy right there, he's an hooper. I was seeing him over at
Hmm.
where were we at? We were at Union City. I believe it was the what was it, SSA tournament,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
man,
We weren't we didn't play in that one, but yeah,
hey
no,
Chaz, oh man, that guy
he's a
right
showtime
there.
player. He's a showtime player. He's a scorer,
I
athletic. You know
mean,
what I
he
mean? Kid's
definitely
young and
knows when he turns it
bringing
up.
it
I
up.
mean, Jazzy turns it up, and
He's
I
one of the
think that
best
that's
from.
what he is. He definitely is.
Yeah,
I mean,
Vic.
I've seen him do some phenomenal stuff.
Yeah, Vic's from Seattle or Kent, Washington. So, you know what I mean. He played played college ball up in Canada. He's currently looking around to play pro somewhere. But man, you'll see Vic play in Yuba City if you're there. But he might make a guest appearance this weekend. Who knows? So you'll see. He definitely recognizable, right? You definitely know who it is. But yeah, Vic Tour. If you follow him on IG, if you haven't. But yeah, man, he's a straight baller, bro. He's the captain of our team. He's the captain of NTL. So that says a lot. But yeah, you definitely see him.
What's up? That's what's up. Definitely gonna have to look out for it. So
Yeah,
I know you guys, y'all go through everyday life and whatnot. How do you guys balance that with still playing at a high level that you guys play at? Because I mean, you guys are still out there shooting at a efficient level, dunking and whatnot, still making certain moves. How do you guys, still train and whatnot with everyday life?
Honestly, I mean, I'll speak for myself. I definitely don't train at all anymore. I just kind of
For
show up
real?
and play when they ask me to. Yeah, I definitely don't. I mean, if you would have seen me play, a few years back before I stopped, it would be a lot different story than it is now. But yeah, man, I think life kind of just catches up to you, and so, like it's hard to kind of be able to work out and play all the time. But I do
Hmm.
know, like, like Vic, for example, Vic still works out quite a bit. Jazzy works out quite a bit. My brother works out. Jaden, a lot of these guys do. I think I might be the only one that doesn't actually, in fact, now that I'm saying it. But yeah,
uh,
these guys, they're kind of in the gym, but it obviously, nowhere near as much as it used to be in college. But it's still something.
Now, so I heard that you played small forward in high school or college, or you still play small forward. Is that true?
I played power forward. I played power forward. So I played like a lot of perimeter and post games. So I was a power forward in college. And
Uh,
then yeah, even with our team now, I do, especially when I have my brother with me, he's kind of like our inside presence and I like to play on the perimeter more often. But then also, depending on matchups sometimes we absolutely need to get something going, and a couple of our other main guys can't. Then I'll
Hmm.
kind of get into the post and get to work.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey,
You
shout out to
see a
Croc and
picture?
Flash, man.
Yeah, shout out Croc Flash, the homies. But yeah, bro. If I show you a picture of Justin, how we look like a couple years back, you wouldn't even recognize him, bro. It's not even the same
Yeah,
person. Like I swear. But
What?
and I'm go back on your comment about like the working out and stuff like that. Vic started this for in our group chat. Every morning, he has a goals list. Like, all right, everybody must tap in and send a picture of them at the gym, a live picture, whether it's on Snap, whatever it is. So he gets guys going. Like, all right, we got to get in the gym. We got to get motivated. Let's do this. Let's do this workout today. So we got plans every single day in the
What?
group, right? And he's the leader of that. You know what I mean? I give him props to that. So we got every day, like outside of work, everyone works, bro. You know what I mean? This is basketball is not our main gig, but yeah, it's our like passion, and we like doing it and stuff, and we're
Mm-hmm.
ambitious about it.
Mm-hmm.
But when we do play and step on the court, we want to be ready, right? So these are the little things that we do to get ready. We always tap in and make sure everyone's in the gym, and everyone's being active, bro. Everyone's being productive in the day.
Man,
So
yeah.
that's
y'all
a
And I think
definitely
that's why you
are.
another thing that's like another thing that's kind of I think is really important about our group is, how we talk about is bigger than basketball is, like for example, I can speak for myself. I've been dealing with a few things personally as of late, and Vic does that with me. He'll tell me, "Hey, get up, let's get in the gym, let's do this couple things." I was just in the gym with Genty today. So like when I'm going through these things, and I'm sure other guys in our group do too, where you just don't want to do anything, and you're dealing with these times. We kind of do, uplift each other. So, like I said, it's definitely a lot bigger than just basketball because whether we're playing basketball or not, like we're gonna be in each other's lives at this point.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, nah, that's definitely lit. Cause man, I be seeing the way you move out there on the court, Justin, and I be like, bruh, how is dude moving like this? I'm talking about, bro, the way you able to Euro step from almost a 3-point line. I'd be like, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's so
man.
crazy.
I'm trying to just keep it going as long as I can for sure.
Hmm. All right, so I was gonna wait till Saturday. I'm probably still gonna wait till Saturday, do it again. So Flash had asked a question earlier, or no, he had made a statement earlier that if you guys would have played football, you specifically, Justin, you probably would have went crazy at like left tackle or something. What position y'all
Yeah,
think y'all would have played in football?
Hey,
you
Justin,
know
we were
what's
just
funny,
talking
bro, is
about
that
this the other day.
Because I'm,
me and
I'm a
Genty were
football
just
guy
talking
myself.
about
I'm
this.
not gonna lie. I went crazy in football.
Yeah, me and Genty were just talking about this, bro, and we were just saying like, I think now I would be good at football, but back when I was an actual athlete, bro, I was a lot skinnier, so I probably wouldn't have been as good. Like, I think then I would
Mm.
probably, I think I would. I have great hands, I feel like, and I'm a bigger guy, so I think I would have been a decent tight end for sure. I think now it was definitely more just on the line because I'm not moving that much.
Yeah, O line for sure. Now, right, 100%.
Glazing
Yeah,
is crazy. How?
Jazzy would be a wide receiver.
Oh,
Vic would
definitely.
be
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Definitely.
Vic would be a quarterback. I
I'm
would
a
probably
running back.
put Junty at running back. I would put Jobin as a cornerback for sure.
Oh yeah, bro.
Jordan maybe safety. My brother, I don't know where I put my brother. Actually, I probably think my brother tight end to be honest, because he's tall and catch.
Tight
So
end,
yeah,
7 foot tight. Jimmy Graham.
That would be a
yeah, for
stacked
real.
lineup. That would definitely be a stacked lineup. How do I tell you?
Yeah.
What's
We
his
might
We
have
name?
to
could
What's
run
move
his
it,
on
bro.
to
name?
flag
We could
football,
run
bro.
the game.
The way that we dominate in
Let's
the
put a
basketball
flag.
scene, might be time to move over to flag football.
Y'all thinking about
Let's
doing
run it.
it?
Ask
Nah, I
Shabazz.
just
Let's
said
run
it
it.
just to say it.
Ooh, hey, Shoeback, they trying to run the flag, shoot. What you want,
Let's run.
shoot? Hey, nah, Shoeback talk about I was glazing because I said you could Euro from the 3-point line. And then Croc said Euro from the 3-point line. It's crazy.
Hey,
Bruh, did you
we could set that up on the Turkey Bowl or something. What you got?
Ooh, shoot. He said a turkey bowl, man. What we
Turkey Bowl.
doing?
This is you guys' flag football team.
Oh, hold on, hold on. Shub said Justin playing left tackle for me in every first Punjabi flag turning.
Get him
Oh, he
at
Yeah,
said in the
center.
yeah,
very first Punjabi flag turning. Y'all get that going.
Nah, that'd be sick, bro.
no,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? Hey, we open everything. You know what I mean? It's not even basketball. We open to every sport, every type of topic, whatever it is, man. We always touch base on whatever anyone
Hmm.
wants us to.
Hmm. Hey, so how long has these leagues and tournaments been around? Because we did an interview with who was it? Ishan. We did an interview with Ishan, and he had told us that Azad has been around since like 19. Where's
Oh
the
yeah,
post?
I
They've been
heard I heard
around
about
for years.
yeah. Those teams been around like that. Wolfpack's been around for a long time. Those are the two teams I think that first around. There's another team, Josh and franchise, right? Franchise.
Oh yeah, franchise has been there for a
Yeah,
long time,
yeah.
dude. Honestly, man, these
Wow.
tournaments have been going back fucking. I want to say probably since I was maybe 9, 8 years old at the very least. Probably even longer, bro.
Jesus. What?
I think,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, man. And some of these guys still play. Like Gary Sidlu from Wolfpack, he still makes an
Mm,
appearance whenever he can. And I want to
Let
say he's like 43, 44 maybe.
mm,
So there's a lot of these guys that still play, and but I think it's so much cooler now to see like even the first time we went to the Vancouver tournament, at that time there would only be one team from the states that would come usually, and now there's sometimes 4 or 5 teams that go. We have teams from California traveling to New York. We have teams from California traveling everywhere, and
mm.
it's
yeah.
it's so cool to see how it's expanded,
Yeah.
and how much people are actually putting interest in going to these teams. A lot of these teams have these sponsors, and we have Sunny Gill helping us out when he can. But a lot of these teams have sponsors, which is shout out to them, man, for putting it up to for these guys to go out and play. 'Cause I don't think a lot of us would be able to do it without them.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely
I'm
what's
gonna I'm
up.
gonna take a quick interruption. Hey, biggest shout out.
Mm-mm.
You
He
cut
cut
out.
out?
What'd you say?
He gotta
Damn, you didn't
come
even get a
back.
shout out.
Right when he did the shout out, he cut out. Hey
Whoever was
man.
getting the shout out just got cut off. That's crazy.
He gotta read back in. We gonna get it back in though. But hey man, y'all like,
Did my
comment,
phone?
subscribe, share. The phone died. I think it died
Oh no,
again.
it was about to.
No, okay, okay.
Is it down?
Oh, yeah, it's dying. It's going out on
Let
him.
me get my charger. I mean, it's probably.
He trying to hurry up, man. Hey, yo, apologize about the background, but hey, good thing we on the podcast kind of setting, man. So, we just, kicking back, laid back. We got NTO here, Justin and Junty, talking a little bit of basketball, talking history and whatnot. So, yeah, man, y'all get the comments in. Ask some questions if y'all got anything in the comments. But yeah, we just chilling, talking basketball. But yeah, the last couple of tournaments I've been to, they've been phenomenal. I've
Yeah.
been blown away myself. It's definitely been some good competition.
I think
Uh,
you'll I think you'll really enjoy this one, man. San Jose, I think, will be really good, as
hmm
well as Yuba City. I think those will both be some pretty good ones.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of good talent out there, man, for sure.
yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Definitely. I see a lot of
My
different
phone
teams on there,
kind of
so
dying down, but my bad. I didn't know how long it was gonna last.
no, it's all
Um,
good.
I got cut off at the Sunny Gill part. Hopefully, Justin finished that off for me and finished it up. But big shout out to Sunny Gill. That's our guy.
Hmm. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna just ask one little reporter question, if I may. How you guys plan on getting over this, championship slump at the final edge? 'Cause it's
Winning.
like you guys be right. there.
Yeah, but
And then,
I think you also got to remember that we've probably, as a team as a whole, I wasn't there for a couple of them, but I think we've won
mm,
like 4 or 5 just in the past 3 4 months that are at the national level.
oh, really?
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. I think like Jackie was I
Canada, New
wasn't
York.
there, but yeah, Canada they won a
That's
couple
right.
Canada
That's right.
tournaments, New York,
Mm-hmm.
Seattle. So yeah, I mean, we lost a couple here. We'll be all right. We're not really stressing about it. So like I said, when people I'll tell you straight up, when people see they're playing us on Saturday, they're usually the ones complaining, not us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
And
Hey, they gonna see what's gonna happen. They're gonna see what's gonna happen this weekend. We're just gonna pull up and we're gonna play our game and we'll see if we get over that championship slump. But we've been there way too many times and think about that.
mhm.
Conference game that we win it. So we're gonna make sure we get it done this weekend and the
Yeah, no, I
following.
definitely can't wait.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
bounce back,
we
bro.
try and get two back,
That's the least.
two in two
That's the
weeks.
least of the worry. Yeah, that's the least of the worry. We know what we know what we can do, and we're gonna execute that and get it done. And you'll see NTO back on top. I like your ratings though, the rankings. I
Oh,
like the
yeah,
number
you
two
guys seen
spot.
them?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
We'll
you
make
tripping
sure.
with those rankings for
Hey,
sure.
I'll make
hey,
sure.
hey, it's nothing against y'all, but it's just the ones I'm here for, the ones I'm seeing, I gotta give it to the YC ballers. Like they
100%.
hooping. I
No,
can't lie about
they've
it.
been
Like
hooping, man.
they
They've been hooping.
You, hey, I hope you know, bro. Since that post, there might be a parade in Yuba City this week just because of the rankings.
you
Yeah,
see that parade?
100%.
Yeah, they might throw a parade just because you ranked them number one.
I ranked them number one for the South Asian Classic. Oh wait, hold
Yeah,
on. I'm pretty sure I gave
You
them.
probably ranked us.
Hold on, let me see. Let me
if
go
you
back.
ranked
It's
Oh
us
cool,
no, I
bro.
above the
We
did
don't.
South
rank. I
Asian
did rank
Classic,
you guys number one. I did rank
Yeah.
you guys number one. I did.
Every time in your rankings, just don't even rank us number one. We'll go with anything, but we gonna finish number one.
hey, honestly,
That's
you
all
can
that
make
matters.
us number 12 next time. We like it.
Yeah,
Number 12?
I
I
think
can't. That's not
we got the
realistic
first
though.
place
We
first.
gotta be. We gotta be realistic with the ranking.
Hey, so
But
let
I
me
gotta
put
Yeah,
it
give
to
it
you
to the
like
YC
let me give it to you
ballers.
like let me give it to you like this, bro. Number two is just as realistic as number 12 with NTO
How?
facts.
because we're never gonna be there.
That's gonna add fuel to y'all fire, of course. But
It
we gotta
really
be
Yeah,
doesn't.
realistic. The people
It
gonna be
it really don't.
they gonna be asking, why do y'all got NTL at 12 and they're the caliber and level of play that they are, they're not a 12 ranked team.
The people are gonna be coming at you, not us.
Yeah. Exactly. They gotta trust that we gonna be reliable with what we put down. But
bro.
hey, I got y'all at I got YC Ballers number one. I had to give him number one. Got y'all at two. UC Showtime three. They
They've been
I gotta
hooping.
trust
They
in
they got a
them.
little team. I like the game. UC Showtime.
Hmm. I
Yeah,
was hoping
got some guys that could
I'm
run.
kind of I was hoping Dub C Elite was gonna be there because they got some elite players, man. I mean Dub C Elite, they have some very good talent over there. Let me see. If you see Showtime is the team I can remember from, I can't remember his name. Super tall though. Let me see. Sid Hart.
The
Oh
tall
yeah, he's
dude.
on Sid Hart. Oh yeah, definitely UC Showtime. Yo, Sid Hart Ramen. Oh man, that guy right there, he is a dog. I seen
Yeah,
dude do a
he's a hard life
putback.
machine.
Come, hey, he's definitely
Nah,
a dog.
I don't even think he played basketball or anything like that. Anywhere. I think he was like a track
Really?
star or something like that. But hey, he can. I'll give him that. He got a lot of bounce in his legs. So hey, it's
He's a
gonna.
good player, bro.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good ass tournament. At the end of the day, I'm looking forward to it. And I wish every team good luck. You know what I mean? us personally, we don't need the luck. We're gonna show up and show who we really are this weekend. So we got something for everybody. I know teams are probably talking shit about us, like, oh yeah, these dudes are losing, this and that. But hey, end of the day, none of that phases us, bro.
Man,
We
because at that
we
Stockton
we
tournament,
winners,
you
bro.
know
So
everybody wanted
we
y'all.
we've been there, done it.
Everybody wanted
Yeah,
y'all at that Stockton
we
Bro, first of
tournament.
all, let's
we've
get
been
the
there, done
record
it,
straight on
bro.
this stock.
Hey, this is decades of us doing this, bro. This is decades of
Let's
us
get
doing
the
this.
record straight on
So
Stockton, bro. We were supposed to have 9 players. We ended up with 4 on the day of the game. We picked
Hmm.
up somebody
yeah,
else to make our 5th spot. Our point guard showed up like at halftime. So it was just, and the team we played was unreal. Like
yeah,
unreal
Yeah, I
crazy.
know.
But
Junty was telling me that they had some NBA players and everything like that. I was like, what?
yeah, Will Cherry played in the NBA for a little bit. He was one of their
Wow.
yeah,
guards.
Hmm.
Hamid Ali was probably one of the best basketball players to ever come out of the Bay Area. I know a couple of these guys because playing in the Bay Area for college and stuff. I've met them through some of my college teammates and my close friends. So
Hmm.
yeah, they're I mean amazing players. But at the end of the day, we want to play against the best. And I even
Hmm.
talked to Hamid
yeah.
after the game, and I was like,
One
yo
thing
man,
about
like.
us, yeah. No, go ahead, Judge. It's all good.
I was just saying, I was like, I even talked to Hamid after the game, and I was like, yo, bro, like, we don't run away from smoke. Like, we actually want to
Yeah,
play like teams like we played in that Stockton tournament with Hamid and Will Cherry. And I told him, I was like, hey, bro, when we have Vic, Jazzy, my brother, Jobin, Jordan, all of us, when we want to set something up to play a legit 4 12-minute quarters game against y'all. Like, I think that would be sick. It'd be a great experience
What?
for it'll be a great experience for us, to have our full team
Hmm.
with 7, 8 college guys on
yeah,
it. They got pros on their team, and I think it'll be sick, man. I think that they would also, I think they would, definitely give us some respect for being who's and playing at the level we play at. And they were like Hamid gave his respect because he knows of a couple of us and stuff. So I think it'd be sick to do, man.
Yeah, that'll definitely, man. Woo.
yeah, yeah. And one
That'll
thing
be
we
a
ain't never
packed
ducking the
crowd.
smoke, bro. We ain't scared to play anyone, bro. Bring anybody you want, any five, any whoever it is, we'll pull up. We'll be there. You know what I mean? No excuses.
Hmm.
But one thing I did want to talk about is that we do have like our platform is called Two Percenters. And this is for all pro, like pro tournaments, like pro ams. We recently just played in the Zeekend in Washington, in
Hmm.
Seattle. That's the Isaiah
Hmm.
Thomas tournament, and
Yep.
we as a full South Asian team went there, finished in the Final Four. We lost to Isaiah Thomas, Clay Thompson, all those guys. We lost to that team in the Final Four, and they ended up going on and playing Peyton Pritchard guys in the championship. So we I just want to say we came all that way. You know what I mean? And we finished in the Final Four against guys that were in the NBA. So I think that we could easily compete with anyone out there. It doesn't matter where
Hmm.
And
where they
and
played
and
at,
Yeah,
I
where
think
they
that's
were,
definitely.
whatever it is.
another good point to like what Genty's saying is, NTL isn't just us. Like it isn't just our squad or like 2 percenters ain't just us. Like 2 percenters, first of all, 2 percenters is the best of the best. Like we try to get the 15 best guys that we can get. Some of the NTL guys don't even make it on 2 percenter roster, right? So we try to get
Mm-hmm.
the best guys to play. But even with this NTL stuff, man, like yeah, like we're a team that's been doing well. We do have our core group of guys that we keep around. But dude, I think at the end of the day, this is a shout out to Genty because Genty does a lot of our social, actually all of our social media marketing, all that type of stuff. And NTL technically has kind of created a platform and has got some traction media wise and social media wise, and people when we go to tournaments they know who NTL is, and I think that's not just to put shine on our original 5 or 7 or our 9 now. That's to put a shine on the entire South Asian community that plays basketball, because that's
Exactly. Yeah.
when a lot of the times that we played, a lot of these other guys are getting some exposure and they're getting a chance to see them play, and I think that sometimes people might have the wrong image of what we think we are. Obviously we're very confident in ourselves when we play, but on a bigger note and on a bigger platform, like this is for everyone in the South Asian community that loves to play basketball. Like NTL, that's what
Yeah.
NTL is for, to put on for everyone.
Yep. 100%. Put
Yeah,
on for
nah,
everybody.
definitely, definitely. Touch on that. You guys did play in just in Seattle at that tournament. Touch on how was that experience for you guys? You know, being able to go up against NBA players and being around that atmosphere with the crowd and whatnot. You know, how did that feel for you guys? And you know, how do you guys cherish that?
Just, I could touch up on it because Judge didn't. He wasn't able to
Yeah,
make
I
it out
wasn't
there
there. Yeah.
for
Oh,
that
okay.
tournament. But the person that set that tournament, that like got us into that tournament was definitely Vic. He reached out to him and you what we want to do. Full Asian, team. A lot of these guys play pro. And we pulled up, and he led the way for us, bro. He was in charge of all the structure and what we are supposed to bring to the table, and we everyone performed on that team. We took the best team that we could possibly took. Maybe we're missing some guys. We're missing some guys from Canada. Like we would love to have Sukman, Farm. Those guys. We would love to have those guys too. But whoever could have made it. But after we won the first game, we're like, all right, bro, let's keep it going. We won another game, and then we went on Sunday. We were 2-0. So then Sunday
Mm,
we came and we beat that team, and we went to the semifinals against Isaiah Thomas guys, right? They had Paulo, they had everybody you think
Paulo
about, think about
Bencaro,
their team.
Clay
Malachi Flynn,
Thompson.
like yeah, they had Malachi Flynn, they had a fucking squad, bro. Like,
Yeah, they
so
did.
they, obviously, you know what I mean? We went in without fear, bro. We're like, hey, bro,
Hmm.
we gonna fucking hoop. Like, we not no suckers, bro. Like, we hoop too. So, obviously, we fell short to them. And then I think Peyton Pritchard's team ended up beating Jaden McDaniel's team. So all the other three teams, they all had NBA players on them
Hmm.
versus our team. We came with all South Asian players. You know what I mean? And I think we made a real big point, and all those guys are
Yeah.
probably like, damn, these dudes could hoop. So that put
Hmm.
on for our culture. You know what I mean? Is bigger than that. Everyone came back showing us love. Like, damn, you know what I mean? You guys competed against the best of the best. Like, so I think that's what we're aiming for. Trying to keep getting these tournaments and expanding our culture, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and I think,
and
and on top of that, bro, like a lot of this stuff, even with two percenters, man, like this was something that these created. Think I need to get out of here, but man, without Sonny, though, I don't think any of this stuff would be happening. He's the owner of the NTO brand, the trucking company. So without him, obviously we wouldn't be able to. I don't think a lot of us would have the exposure that we did if it wasn't for him. And so,
yeah.
he's
Hmm.
such a genuine dude that he genuinely just cares and he has a love for basketball. And he's also become a family member of ours. So for him, it's like, and he prides himself on taking the guys that he actually cares about and loves. So, Sonny Gill is he's where this all starts. He's the foundation of all of this.
Legend, bro.
So,
Legend.
so
That's what's
definitely,
up.
yeah, big time for him. Another thing I wanted to mention, man, is like, I think a lot of people see Vic, and what he's doing now. But I think out of all of us players, Vic actually had the biggest like jump and because Vic was, Vic. I don't even think I don't know, Genty. I think he didn't even make the high school team, right? Or maybe he made the high school and then got cut or something like
Yeah, he
that.
got he
You
got
know,
cut from his high school team, just the same way
yeah,
Michael Jordan's story, bro. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But
yeah, he
got cut.
got
Then he
cut from high school.
Wow.
ended up playing at some
Yeah,
prep school,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
yeah, and he
yeah. He
had
left
no
prep school, man. Came
like type
back.
of he had no type of intentions of even playing in college. You know what I mean? And then he came to these tournaments. And
Hmm.
then he was like, he got exposure. He talked to some guys, and he ended up, getting on with this school called University of Fraser Valley in Abbotsford, British Columbia, and from there on, he just took off. Like
Yeah,
to
and
me
I
myself, I'm
think
not
it's
gonna be
crazy. Yeah,
biased. I think he's probably the best South Asian basketball player in the circuit right now. Like if you put it from my
Better
yeah,
than
my point of
facts.
Jazzy?
view. Hey, I don't
I
ever
mean,
want to
bro,
compare my
Jazzy.
boys. They
Yeah,
got different
yeah.
games. Jazzy's
I
fucking
think, bro,
elite,
this is
but
what I'll say.
I don't ever want
This
to
is
be
what
in a
I'll say, bro.
predicament where I'm comparing my boys.
Jazzy
Yeah,
I think this is the best way I can put it, bro. Is Vic is the best overall basketball player in the circuit, and Jazzy is the
Yep, yep,
absolute best scoring South Asian of all time.
yeah. Scoring,
Okay.
one
Okay.
on
I
one.
okay. I
He
feel that.
likes to
I
take
feel
a
that.
lot of shots.
Hmm.
No, yeah. So there's a
No,
different
but
comparison.
I'll give that to Jazzy for sure, bro. Like I don't think there's not another South Asian basketball player that I've ever seen that gets
Yeah,
buckets like Jazzy does. So I think he's
Hmm.
definitely by far the best scorer to ever, lace him up South Asian wise.
post buckets.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, and so, but I think Vic, bro, Vic is overall probably the best player just because, I mean, dude, I wouldn't say he's a big time scorer, but he can score the ball. He's a great passer, man, great facilitator. I mean, and then, dude, you see most of his highlights. He chased down blocks like LeBron James, bro. Like he is
Yeah,
a chase down
100%.
guy. Like you see highlights of this guy
Athletic.
doing it all. So yeah, man, and like that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like to see Vic go from being in that place of like just coming around, not really having any path with basketball to really being the best player in the circuit now, and
Hmm.
leading NTL and like doing all these different things. And I think it's amazing, man. Like, and I
Mhm.
it's a,
If you
it was
win
a
these
transition
tournaments, you
because I think
win. You pick two at point guard. You want him
say it
at the
again.
guard position.
Yeah,
Vic.
no, and I think
Hmm.
it was a really tough transition. Specifically for me, I felt like I think I was I would say that I was probably like the captain or the leader early on, and then once I kind of got out of my prime and going to law school and all these different things is when Vic that was like his prime. Like he just got to college, he was killing it, and like it took off, right? Vic then that's out of like, all right, I'll do this, I'll take care of this. And honestly, bro, even like entering the tournaments, setting everything up, getting our roster right, he does all of that now, which something that I used to do before. So I think he has a lot of responsibility on his hands being NTL's captain too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, a big shout out to him. Obviously, big shout out Jazzy. Big shout out to all these guys, man. I think all these guys
Hmm.
play a very instrumental role in everything that happens. Like if you're a part of our, those late night talks at the Airbnb after a tournament, if we don't have our
Yeah.
entire full roster, win or lose, there's always a conversation where we're like, damn, bro, I wish we would have had this guy during this game. He would have helped us get through that. Like every
Yeah.
tournament, bro. Whether we
Hmm.
have 9 out of 10 guys and that 10th guy's not there, we talk about, man, if that 10th guy was there, this would have happened. So it's a I think we all understand each other's game style, man. We're all a very important part to each other's team.
Hmm.
Yeah. Everyone that ever is entered on a roster plays an important role on the team, whether they're playing, coaching, helping out off the court,
Yeah,
whatever it might be. Everyone got a role. Your name is not going to just be on a roster just to be on the roster. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
or you're one of our homies. Whatever it might be. But everyone got a role on the team, and I think we all agree on each other's roles as well. So
yeah,
that's why we stick together, and that's why our chemistry is so good because everyone knows the role. So
Yep.
yeah, that's
Definitely got
part of
all
our
the
big.
team,
That's part of our
everybody that
success.
know their role.
Also, a
Hmm.
lot of people
Yep, yep.
probably look at us when we play and in our huddles, and we're at each other's throats. We're screaming at each other. We're yelling at each other. And honestly,
Yeah,
it's because we all know each other's games, and we expect each other to play at the highest level.
yeah,
So like,
yeah,
if you're not doing what you should be doing, whatever, like you'll see us cussing at each other. We'll be on the bench cussing at each other in the game, cussing at each other, which is a bad habit. I think me and Vic probably do it the most. So I think
yeah,
that we're trying to work on not doing that for sure. But that's the competitive nature, and that's also the expectations we have of each other. Like, bro, we have
yeah,
7 to 8, maybe sometimes 9 college guys on our roster, and if you're bullshitting, like we're gonna let you know you're bullshitting.
yeah. 100%.
Nah, that's great. You guys been around each other for so long, so that would definitely be expected for you guys. Be locked in, have the same kind of mindset, goal, be pretty much on the same page because that's definitely what you need on the court, especially to compete at a high level. To get as far as you guys gone to
Yeah,
go
Yeah,
against NBA players, you definitely need that kind of camaraderie on and off the court to be able to work
yep,
together and to be able to excel to the next level. That's, definitely kudos to you guys keeping everything together for so long, you know. Definitely,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely admire that.
hell yeah.
Hey, so how do you guys personally feel about the power rankings? Because getting back to that, we got we got next in here right now. They're saying Shukin and Sikis at 10 and 12. That's kind of wild. How you guys think?
I agree. I agree with that. I think Thickest should probably be in the top three or four for sure.
Really?
Just because yeah. I mean, bro, they got two college guards, their Onkar and Interpol. They're definitely a top three team, I would say.
Oh, I didn't even
Thickest
know
for
yet.
sure.
I don't know
Shokeen,
anything about it.
You didn't see
yeah,
the power ranking?
Shokeen, I think, is a little bit different. I don't think it should be 12, that's for sure. But I think a lot of people think it's the same Shokeen team that usually plays, but they
Hmm.
don't know that it's been, changed quite a bit. So there's definitely not a lot of the same players on the team anymore. So
I
yeah, I
mean,
probably wouldn't
bro,
put them in the top
roster's
four
not
or
out,
five.
Josh.
Yeah.
So we don't even know who's
Oh
on
yeah.
what team. If
Oh yeah,
rosters
that's
are
true.
out, you know what I mean. I'll go back and go check it out. But I never seen no rosters get posted.
No, I don't
So if
think I don't
Sickets
think the
got
rosters are
Ankara,
out yet. No, we're still waiting for the
yeah.
rosters.
If Sickets got Ankara, Interpol, those guys definitely should be way higher up. You know what I mean? As a college
Mm.
guards,
Yeah.
and those are my boys, bro. I know how they hoop. Like there's some ballers, so
Yeah.
they should definitely be higher. I
Yeah,
don't know.
bro.
That's a
They
crazy
should be
ranking.
top three or four. Top three or
Yeah,
four for sure.
yeah. So
Top
I
three
mean,
or four. So
I
they're
think we
better
just
than
went off
UC
based off the
Showtime?
names. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
they're better than. I mean, on paper for sure, they're better than UC
Yeah, on
Showtime.
paper, yeah, they're better than us for
Okay,
sure.
bad, bad, bad. I'm still learning everything, learning the
You,
players and
you know,
whatnot,
you know
caliber and
what you got to do.
everything.
You know what you got to do is after rosters get posted, they should post the
Mm.
rosters, and once rosters get posted, you should do updated power rankings.
Updated one. Oh yeah, most def. Most def. I can use that one as like, the little pre-tourney power rankings and whatnot. And then when the roster drop and
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything, I could get with, a few guys, get some insider tips, and then redo it and then structure it the right way. And then we could definitely get something going. I'm gonna definitely have the
yeah,
MVP drops for Open Division, 18U and 14U dropping
fire.
Friday. I'm gonna get them. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
okay,
gonna do the pre-predictions Friday. Give it some time, for everybody to sit on and get that going Friday. Have the power rankings going out. Get some, talk going, and then yeah.
nah, bro, I love what you're doing, bro. This is sick, man. Like I'm definitely,
Hey,
yeah,
now I
for
I
sure.
gave
appreciate y'all.
everyone the
Hey,
shout.
y'all make it easy.
Yeah,
Y'all definitely make it
nah, I
easy
gave
because
everyone a
I
shout
mean,
there's
bro,
no
I
already.
feel like I
competition.
feel like I'm watching college games, man. When you're posting this stuff, so it's like
For
it's
real.
pretty sick, bro.
Nah,
The way you got it, yeah,
Hey, that's how I'm trying to, get that feel for y'all, to get that level of,
fire. Yeah, fire.
yeah, that little pro and get it, make it, when y'all get on that court, okay, yeah, we got CUS in here, oh, they watching, they gonna update the rankings and whatnot,
Yeah, yeah,
MVP list. So, that's gonna make y'all go 10 times harder and, make the play and the competition and the highlights, hey, make it even more. I mean, hey,
yeah. It
y'all
makes it easier for
definitely
other people, bro. That a lot of people
mhm.
want to watch this player, watch everyone play, and watch a tournament. And we used to sit there freaking like at tournaments like fucking live streaming games off our phone and shit like that, which
Yeah,
is
uh-huh.
whack. I'm not throwing the phone around at a tournament that I'm running or whatever it might be. So yesterday I
Hmm.
think you messaged one of the pages. I responded to you and I gave the number to TJ and he's the one. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? I was like, yo, talk to this dude. You got to get him. This guy's legit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get you for
yeah.
our tournament. Hopefully, all these other tournament directors they see your work and they appreciate it, bro. And we
Hmm.
could keep doing this like tournament after tournament. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everyone
man.
starts
I'm
somewhere,
definitely
right?
definitely here for the players
So
because I definitely want to be here for the players
hell
because
yeah,
I'm a player myself whenever I can. So I know what I would want for myself as a player. So I'm definitely
yeah.
trying to give that aspect for you guys, man.
It's lit, bro. You get the whole
Definitely,
broadcast going. You got the what I mean,
man.
possession by possession.
Yeah, got
So that's
all
what I was
that
like, this is sick, bro.
interviews. We got the mic'd up moments. Hey, did you guys see the last mic'd up the first mic'd up moment we did for basketball?
Yeah, yeah, I watched it. It's just funny, bro.
Bro.
Nah,
Oh
yeah, it
man,
was some
what's the
wild
name
shit
on
in there, but yeah.
Hey, hey, the dudes on YC Bowlers, they was all like, they just, blurp everything out, but still put it in there. Cause I mean, hey,
Yeah.
dude, man,
Hey man, it's a
it,
part of the fun, bro. You know what I mean?
it
There's
is.
place, time and place, you know what I mean? You gotta, you can
Mm-hmm.
talk shit and stuff, but you gotta keep it controlled, you know what I mean? You can't be
Hmm.
going crazy on rest or going crazy on that. You're never gonna be liked in these tournaments if you're doing all that, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Or you gotta be at a level where you talking crazy like that, where, you that dude, you know what I mean? So you better stand on it,
Hmm.
right? So that's why when I think people get the mics and stuff like that, no disrespect, but they try to act
Hmm.
crazy and shit. Like they acting out of pocket, thinking that it's
You think
somebody
so?
that
They
they
try to
not.
get out of
You know?
body. They be trying to act
Hell
out of
yeah, bro.
character,
Come
do a
on,
little
bro.
too much on the
Dude's
mic.
getting out of character, bro, and they ain't got no type of resume to be speaking out of character like that. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
you better have a name or a resume to be talking like that, bro. Especially the rest or other people, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
I'm not taking a shot at anyone. I'm just saying straight facts, bro. You better have a fucking resume before you start talking like that on the mic. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no.
That's just straight up.
Yeah, man.
But
Hey,
yeah,
yo,
it,
definitely appreciate y'all coming on. Get ready, close it out. Y'all got any questions for me or, any comments, anything, y'all want to know?
nah,
Nah,
man,
man,
shit.
just
Thanks, bro, for
keep doing
fucking
what you're
having us.
doing, bro.
Yeah,
Most deaf,
hell yeah,
most
bro. This
deaf.
is sick, man. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing you out there, and more and more tournaments and whatever it might be.
Yeah, definitely
You
looking
know what I
forward
mean?
to
So
it.
I always speak highly on your name and your company and your brand. So
Hey, nah,
you
appreciate
got
that.
my
Most
approval.
definitely
Hell yeah,
appreciate it.
100%,
Yeah,
bro. Thanks
man.
for having us, bro. Appreciate you.
Nah, thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming on. Can't wait to see y'all this
Yeah,
weekend. Don't forget, tune in this Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna be in San Jose, California. First game starts at 10, I believe.
yeah. For
I
open,
believe
yeah,
I think
first
the
game
younger kids
starts
start
something
at
like
playing like
that.
8 a.m. or something like that.
yeah, I know the first game we'll be doing, it'll be at 10 a.m. because we'll be in the big gym with all the main
Yeah.
games. Oh,
Nah, hell yeah, it's
I
fun.
did see on the schedule they got y'all playing YC Ballers early. How do y'all feel
Hey,
about
Yeah,
that?
we made that call, bro. We made that
Oh, for
call.
real?
We yes, sir.
Hey,
We said we want
that's
to
gonna
play
be
them.
lit. I can't wait
Hey,
for that. Oh man.
um, put them back to reality.
Hey man.
We back in blood this tournament, bro.
Hey. Cause I ain't gonna cap at that Stockton tournament. I might have been glazing a little bit. I was like, oh boy, y'all got NTL coming. Oh, whole tournament's clipped, bro. Y'all cooked, bro. Y'all might as well just give them the trophy and the money right now, bro. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't ever heard of
yeah.
NTL, man.
We
Oh, bro.
we said the same thing until we saw Hamid and then, but like we were like, all right, well, this will be fun.
Yeah, hell
Hey,
yeah,
nah, it be like that sometimes, you know. You don't never know who,
100%, bro.
everybody is till, you get there, and then boom. But hey,
Yeah,
man, y'all
yeah,
still came out and, did y'all thing, man. And still,
yeah. We'll get that
Yeah,
bounce
I'm an
back for
NTL.
this
I got to
weekend.
get my jersey too. Got to get my NTL jersey. I'm gonna definitely get that. I'm
yeah,
gonna get it
bro, of
before the.
course.
I'm gonna order it before the tournament. I don't know if it. Hopefully, it comes before the tournament. I definitely want to have it
Yeah,
there.
we'll get that handle sorted out. Get your name on it, whatever you want to do. You
Most
remember,
def. Yep.
like Vic will handle all that and get it sent out. You know what
Hmm.
I mean?
Yep.
So
Definitely
yeah,
get
we
that
appreciate the
situated.
love. We appreciate the support, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate what y'all doing. Not even, just hooping on the court and everything y'all doing in the community for the kids and whatnot. Cause hey, man, it's definitely about the youth now, man. Cause
Hell yeah, hundred
definitely a
percent,
lot going on. So we definitely got to think about the future and the youth, man. So definitely appreciate
hundred
y'all what
percent.
y'all doing. But hey, any shout outs y'all got? Any closing statements or anything?
Yeah, shout out Jazzy Bo. I'm wearing his hat right now, so he's gonna be sick when he sees us. But that's about it. That's all I got to say.
Nah, man, yeah. Nah, shout out to you, bro. Shout out, have you having us here. Shout
Yes.
out to all of NTL, Sonny, Gil, Vic, every guy on the team, Jaden. You know what I mean? So we'll see everyone out there this weekend. So
Yes,
it's gonna be fun, bro. So looking forward to
mhm.
competing.
Yeah, well, hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in to the podcast, the Underground Podcast. We talk about any underground sports. Today we had NTL, Justin and Junty. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all coming on. Don't forget, we got next this weekend. See y'all there.